I went to the People's Emergency Briefing screening on the climate crisis this week. I really do recommend that you go to see one of the screenings. There's another one in Norwich on the 28th of June, all about the climate change crisis and what can be done according to the science. They're hoping to get the government to do a nationwide briefing to the country about what needs to happen next. So there was obviously a lot of devastation in that screening, a lot of really bad news, but there was also a sense of hope that if we act according to what we know and believe, then things can change. And I think the political results today in Britain from the local elections, I don't know how you feel about them, but it does go to show that things do change when people act. And to do anything about what we believe in or are trying to achieve in our lives, we do need to have faith in our goals. So we need to have the belief, but we also need to act. And quite often we also need support or encouragement from others, so not to be doing it on our own. If you have no faith or belief in the first place, you will give up as there's no energy or motivation to keep going with it. If there's no action, though, nothing will change, and you'll also give up because not seeing the evidence that comes from action that you could then build on your faith from that point. It says in the Bible, faith without works is dead, but works or actions without faith will also just burn out eventually. Either way, you need both, but I think there's a missing link that we sometimes fail to recognize. We need community with others and connection to God and to others, other people who believe in the same things that we're trying to achieve. Otherwise, it just won't likely take root and grow. Jesus said, apart from me, you could do nothing. I'm the vine and you are the branches. So connection to him and to other believers as the branches is hugely important in the Christian life. But it's important to anyone trying to achieve anything that they believe in to stay connected to others who also are fighting for that same cause. And it's from that secure point of relational connection that our beliefs, our faith stems from, and our energy and our motivations can flow. If you think about it, a branch on its own can't do anything at all. But if we are connected and we are believing, and then we will naturally act in a way which is sustainable, and the nourishment and support will always be there. Don't isolate yourself.